Good morning, dear children. Today we are moving to the next chapter of politics, outcomes of democracy. Let's take a look at democracy that we choose than a dictatorship. Democracy promotes equality among citizens and enhances dignity of individuals. Democracy is of three types: direct democracy, representative democracy, and semi direct democracy. As a political outcome of democracy, we expect an accountable, responsive, and legitimate government. As an economic outcome, we expect that democracy produce growth and development and reduce poverty and inequality. As a social outcome, we expect democracy to accommodate social diversity in a society and provide dignity and freedom to all citizens. When such expectations are violated, we started blaming on democracy. What we need to understand is that democracy is just a form of government. It can only create suitable conditions for us. As citizens, we have to take advantage of these conditions and achieve our goals. Democracy provides to choose our rules and control over them. We expect that our rules are effective and we provide an efficient government. An effective government follows procedures to arrive decisions. All through this may be time consuming. It shows that it has acceptable to all because the decision making process is based on norms and procedures. Citizens have the right to meet to examine the decisions. Thus, the government is accountable to its citizens. Further, we expect the government should be attentive to its citizens' needs to be free and corruption. Keeping all these factors in mind, we can say that the expected political outcome of democracy is an accountable, responsive, and legitimate government. Let us see each factor. The first measure of accountability is the regular, free and fair elections, and the second measure is open public debates on major policies and laws. The third measure is the citizen's right to information about the government and its functioning. So, where do we stand on all these measures? We do have regular elections and open public debates. But how effective are the elections and debates? Largely democratic government do not have a very good record when it comes to sharing information with its citizens. Under the Act of Right of Information, any citizens may request information from a public authority who is required to reply expeditiously over than 30 days. Let's move to the second factor, that is responsiveness. We expect a government to be attended to our needs and wants and to be free and corruption. So, how do these all things fare towards the democracy? Democracy often ignores the needs and wants of its citizens, and moreover the corruption and happening in most places. Democracy have been successful on the third factor, that is legitimative. Although it shows and process and less efficient and not always clean, it is a legitimate government. Because it is the people on government, democracy is the most preferred form of government all over the world. Along with the good governments, we also expect democracy to create economic growth and development, while democracy don't guarantee economic development. We can expect democratic government to speed up the economic development measures. More than development, we expect democracies to reduce poverty and economic inequality. This is all for today. Thank you, children.